Respected Honorable Chief Minister Revanth Reddy Garu, Honorable Deputy Chief Minister Sri Batti Vikramarka Garu, Karnataka Deputy Chief Minister Sri D.K. Shivakumar Garu, Honorable Minister for Industries, Telangana Government, Sridhar Babu Garu, and Kailash Satyavati Garu, other esteemed dignitaries on the dais, all the other ministers of Telangana government, MPs, MLAs, MLCs, elected representatives, delegates from across the world, captains of the industry, innovators and entrepreneurs, academicians, experts, all the officers of different departments of Telangana, friends from the media, guests from the India and across the world. As a son of this soil, I extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you to Hyderabad for Telangana Raising Global Summit. We meet here in a state that was formed in 2014. In the same year, Sri Narendra Modi assumed office as a Prime Minister of India with a promise of transformation of development. Today, India has emerged a strong nation to become one of the most dynamic economies of the world. Friends, in 1998, former Prime Minister Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji inaugurated high-tech city in Hyderabad for one of the Asia's most dynamic technology innovation. Today, Hyderabad is not just a state capital. It is one of the India's strongest economy pillar. As an innovation corridor that today powers the global digital economy, as a IT hub, as a pharmaceutical capital, emerging as the vaccine capital and a pharmacy of the world. The defense research and manufacturing hub, as an aerospace technology center, key health hub, India, it is therefore our collectivity responsibility to protect and promote the brand image of Hyderabad and build its future. Friends, Honorable Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi often talks about his goal of Vikasit Bharat by 2047, a developed India across all sphere of life. A Vikasit Bharat is possible only when all the states play a meaningful role in this transformation journey of development through twin mantras, cooperative federalism and competitive federalism. States must compete to attract industry, talent, startups and global capital. Such a healthy competition raises standards, accelerates reforms and ensure better outcomes for citizens. The results of the approach are visible across every major national indicator. India received US $748 million in foreign direct investment, 143 increase last one decade. This is largely because of reform-oriented policies of Union government and the unwavering commitment to reforms, transparency, accountability, corruption-free ecosystem and easy of doing business. Today, the global industry consider India not merely a best destination for investment, but also as the safest nation. Further, exports surged from US dollars 824 billion in 2024-25. 75% of the increase last decade. Under the Make in India, India became the world second largest mobile manufacturer. India defense exports increased 34-fold. India infrastructure extension plan has been remarkable. National highways grow 1,46,206 kilometers. There is a 60% raise last decade. Operational airports more than doubled. Airports in India 160, 74 to 160 last one decade. Railway capital investments increased from 3.6 to 17 lakh crore last one decade. Metro rail network grow 248 kilometers to 1,013 kilometers in 2025, making India the third largest metro network in the globally. In the last decade, over 25 crore of Indian have moved out of the multi-dimensional property. Recently, lane expansions and economic corridors. Investments in development of modern railway network in Telangana worth of 32,000 crores for new lines, doubling and tripling, and existing lines, electrifications, signaling and safety. Friends, 42 railway stations are being modernized with redeveloping across the Telangana, establishing a railway manufacturing unit to build railway rolling stock at Kazipet, Warangal, 17,000 megawatts of capacity, new thermal solar power plant commissioned by NTPC in Ramagundam for 11,000 crore to ensure energy security. In the state and commitment to build an additional 2,400 megawatts of thermal power by NTPC in same Ramagundam. The PM Mitra Mega Textile Park in Warangal with a potential employment of more than 1 lakh, developing Jairabad Industrial Corridor as a smart integrated industrial city for more than 2,300 crores budget. Several new central institutions, defense organizations, public sector undertakings and research organizations such as AIIMS Bibinagar, IIT Hyderabad, Civil Aviation Research Organization, CARO at Hyderabad, National Science City, Central Tribal University, anchored in Telangana. These are national building investments designed to make Telangana an integral pillar of this Indian developed story. Friends, today India stands as a world fourth largest economy in the ready to achieve the third spot. Today, India has a strong security environment and internal stability. Under able leadership of Sri Narendra Modi ji, Government of India fully committed to working with the Government of Telangana in this developed journey. In this journey towards Vikasit Bharat 2047, we see Telangana play a key role and key pillar. I thank the Government of Telangana for having this one of the future Bharat, future city in the Telangana Raising Global Summit. I am confident that the global goal to outcomes envisaged for the Telangana Rising Global Summit will achieve. I strongly believe that the summit will be send a message to the world that Hyderabad and Telangana develop, then India will also see tremendous rise. With these words, I would like to welcome and all delegates, thank to all the participants of the Telangana Rising Global Summit. Thank you once again. Jai Telangana, Jai Hind, Bharat Mata ki Jai.
Thank you very much, sir, for